Hi Aquarius, happy birthday! I know I'm a little late on doing your birthday season video, but this is the first birthday video season for 2024, so I'm doing things a little differently than I did last year. If you stay tuned for those ones. So remember, these are just generalized birthday readings for Aquarius. It may resonate with you, it may not. So, take what you want and leave what you don't, but I'm going to do something different this year than what I've done before. This year, I'm going to be looking at your love situation. So there's going to be start off with a love reading and dig deep a little bit more about what type of love relationships would be best for an Aquarius, or for anyone who is still looking for their love or soulmate, as well as looking into your current relationship and how things are going as well with the tarot cards. And then for the next one, I'm going to look into your career financial prediction for Aquarius moving forward, and what kind of career would be best for an Aquarius, or what kind of side hustle, hobby you can get yourself into to lift those inspirational ideas of Aquarius. And then I'm going to follow with a generalized reading just to see what is going on for Aquarius for your birthday season, and see if there's any blessings the universe wants to share with you, right? So we're gonna get into it, and also, if you want to schedule a private reading with me, you can do that through Etsy or Discord. The links for that in the description down below. I also do free private readings on live stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, some Sundays, but usually Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursday. If you want to check that out as well. So now I'm going to switch the screen so you can see the cards and see what is going on, right? So first we're going to go, like I said, into your love reading. See what kind of love energy reading we can get for you, Aquarius. Ooh, cards are getting excited already. What kind of love reading can we get for Aquarius? What does this Aquarius need to know for their love reading? Let's just see here. Ooh. Okay, for the Three of Cups, the Three of Cups is in the light, so that is some good energy. Before we dig deep into this, because I do see some little things going on here, before I dig deep into that, I do want to share with you that Aquarius's best compatibility as a relationship, this is just, a prediction. Everyone has different paths they follow, but when we are born with some blessings and some weaknesses and all that sort of energy. And our experiences can tweak those personalities. It's just the way it happens. But for the sign Aquarius, what that means for you is that your greatest capability, or the best person that would be for you, is either a Leo, Gemini, Libra, or Sagittarius. Now going into starting with Leo, if that is someone that you're thinking about dating or with, or whatever that relationship is for you, Leos are very passionate, and the two of you would have a very passionate love relationship. And then going into Gemini, for an Aquarius and a Gemini to be compatible together, the two of you do bring a lot of intellectualness to the table, which is not a bad thing. It can bring a lot of excitement as well as a lot of changes. Geminis are a little bit indecisive, and they're not very consistent as well. They struggle with being consistent. So depending on what kind of Aquarius you are, if that is something you are fine adapting to, then that would also be a good a good match for you, is what I'm trying to say here. And then for a Libra, I find, a lot of Libras and Aquarius do extremely well together. Sometimes what happens between an Aquarius and a Libra, though, is that they tend to fall in love very, very quickly without really getting to know each other. Like I said, overall, a Libra and Aquarius is a very good match, but it also depends on your life experiences, their life experiences, the way you're both raised, and all that sort of thing comes into effect as well. So if you come together and fall in love too quickly without really fully knowing each other, that can cause issues down the line, but overall, they are very good together. And for Sagittarius, I've met quite a few Sagittarius that are with an Aquarius. So that seems to be a good love match as well. It just makes you feel like you are bonded together spiritually. You know, you just have that good bond of being together. So that could be very good in a relationship as well. So I do believe that Aquarius and Sagittarius overall could be like one of the best love matches if you look at both of their compatibilities, you know, being together would work well together. And just form that bond, you know, and just understand each other very well is what I'm saying, you know? So yeah, I just want to say that. Now I'm going to finish with your love reading for Aquarius. So this is for anyone who is looking for love. For looking for love, I do feel like you're in the right headspace, you're in the right energy, you're on the right path to attracting love towards you. I do feel like you will meet this person at a social event or through friends or something like that if you haven't met them already. If you are in a relationship, then I do feel like you are ready for that next stage, that next whatever's coming for you in the next stage of your relationship that you're in now. You know, if you're just dating, maybe you're just ready for that engagement. If you're engaged, you're just ready for that marriage. You're just ready for, if you're all married, you're just ready for children or whatever comes next after that for you. I feel like you're just ready for that now. You're just ready to have that celebration. If some of you are expecting to celebrate your anniversary or whatever that is for you, I do feel like that's coming. You know, Valentine's is right around the corner, so that may be picking up that energy too of the two of you. You know, getting that good energy, the good vibes coming there for you. For the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is in the dark, so I don't know if it's for some of you. It's just struggling to, you know, get to that point, to get to where you need to be in order to find that person. Even though you are on the right track, you know, maybe you miss some of the opportunities of going out with friends or going to any events or something like that. That's kind of like holding you back, or you're just kind of like, you know, like the knight just sitting on her horse, not moving in any direction, or maybe going in the direction of the wrong people, that you're not really connecting well enough together to look forward to that next step in a relationship or the next step of whatever is going on for you as well. I do feel some of those challenges may be what is causing some sort of energy there. I also feel like for some of you with this Knight of Wands is that maybe the hesitation or what's blocking you from finding this love is some bad past experiences, you know, like having like, you know, I don't want that to happen again. Like, how do I make sure that that is not going to happen again? Just having all those regrets may be holding you back a little bit, so keep that in mind. There is the Temperance. So with the Temperance, I do feel like trusting your intuition, trusting your instincts, you know, it's going to get your foot in the water, you know, get yourself out there if you're looking for someone, looking for that love. You know, the first thing you can do is dip into that pool and see what kind of fishes you can find, right? They always say there's plenty of fishes out there for you. You just got to find the right one. But the first step is just stepping into that pool, right? Making yourself available, emotionally available, and, you know, fully available. Sometimes we're looking for a person, but then we're so busy with our occupation or like whatever else things that we have going on that we don't make ourselves fully available to meet someone and fully get to learn about them and explore them and enjoy the lust phase, you know, before taking that step into an actual relationship sort of thing, you know. If you are already with a partner, this could just be that you're growing together spiritually, so that is some very good energy as well. I also feel like there's this energy of going through a phase of spiritual transformation together as well. So I just feel like if you're in a love situation for some of you, that your dad's love is just going to grow stronger. And if it's not quite perfect in your relationship that you're going through right now, maybe there's a need for some reconciliation. Maybe just, you know, talk about things if something has come up to make you not have that spiritual connection or going through that spiritual transformation phase that seems to be approaching you anyway, right, Aquarius? Maybe overthinking it a little bit or a little bit struggling with the balance. You know, she's trying to get the 2 cups to be even amounts of water, right? So if that is going on with you, take a look at that and see if there's anything that the two of you can have that good conversation about, you know, and talk things through. For the Queen of Wands, again, if you're looking for someone, looking for that love, I do feel like there's something holding you back. Again, I'm not sure if it is some sort of experience that you experienced before and you're struggling with letting that go or missing someone. You know, like, oh, that person was so perfect. Why didn't it work out? And like struggling to find someone else without matching them or without comparing them to that past person as well. I feel like whenever past experiences, maybe they had like broken promises, maybe, you know, and you couldn't fully trust them, or maybe they weren't fully there available for you as much as you wanted them to be, or they weren't intellectually at your level either, and that made things boring. That could also happen as well. So when you're looking for a love, I do feel like you want to look for someone who inspires that intellectual conversation, you know? Someone who is a little bit more adventurous, someone who likes to seek excitement, someone who likes to travel and try new things, you know, not afraid to be a little optimistic, would inspire you more when you're looking for that person. For some of you who are in a relationship, maybe you need to spark that spark again by doing something adventurous, doing something a little bit outside of what you've been doing, a little bit outside of both of your comfort zones, then you can both get that closeness together. That's what I got for you, and some of this, of what I'm just talking about just now, will trickle into the career thing, and you'll see what I mean when I reshuffle the cards. So now we're going to go into career and work, you know, some sort of financial situation of what is coming for you, Aquarius, in your birthday season. Let's just see here. What does Aquarius need to know about career and finances and that sort of thing as well? They're all in the dark. I do feel like there's a little bit of self-doubt here, or a little bit of, you know, hesitation about something. So for work, Aquariuses really enjoy and really excel at work that brings out some excitement, that brings out their enthusiasm, right? You also like work that you can bring some innovation and that sort of thing to the workplace as well. So I don't feel like anything that is boring will be up your alley or something that you can really stick to and put your heart and soul into achieving. I do believe that Aquarius are really good teachers, especially as a math teacher or a science teacher or something that is really exciting to learn and teach about, you know? I also feel like just because Aquarius are so adventurous, so they're really good at taking photos, even if it's like traveling photos and that sort of thing as well as being a computer programmer or just a programmer in machinery or whatever that is for you. I do feel like Aquarius are really good at that as well. That's where they can use their innovation and intellectual abilities, you know? I feel like that can also be really good for you. I also feel like Aquariuses are really good at being pilots or doing paragliding or anything that is a little bit more risky, a little bit more adventurous kind of thing, you know, but some of those can also go into a hobby. So, you know, like I was saying before about the love reading, is that doing something a little bit outside your comfort zone, maybe going to a different place that you've never been before and taking some really good photos, or maybe, I know some couples, they just start a little YouTube channel together. I know Mike and Rihanna, that's what they did. They started a little channel, a channel of just the two of them as a couple, and the things that they do, the things that they cook together, the things where they go and travel places, and all the little volunteer things that they do. They've filmed that as well, and it started off as just a little thing to get them together, and it has become like a really big channel now. So that is like just a little suggestion of something to go along the lines of hobby that could potentially become a career that could also help your relationship if you are in a relationship as well and you're a little bit struggling in that area. That's why I said the two of them may just come together for you. We're going to go into the reading and see exactly what is going on here for your career and financial situation. The good thing here is that you have like 3 pentacle cards, so I do feel like finances is something that we're going to be talking about. For the 2 of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's a little bit of procrastinating or struggling with making decisions around money. So I don't know if you're struggling with finding work, that will inspire you, get that, get that innovative and adventurous spark out. So you put a lot of your heart and passion into it to make that, whatever that is, more successful for you. If it's like getting that promotion or like starting your own business or whatever that is for you, I just feel like there's a little bit of struggle there, but it's mostly about finding or just starting, just make that decision, just come up with the idea and figure out how to make it happen for you. I also feel like there's this energy about, for some of you, it might be being a little bit overworked or not really taking enough time off to do the fun things that you want to do as well. So keep that in mind about having that balance, work life, home life, work life, relationship, and just making time for both, making sure you have that equal balance, If you've been overworked and you have been so busy, maybe it's time for a vacation, For the Ten of Pentacles is in the dark as well. So I do feel like some things may be ending for you, some things may be beginning for you, in the financial work career thing that's going on here. Feeling like your work is not stable enough, like I don't know if you're like doing like contract type of work, or if you are running a business, like keeping up with the income that you're wanting, and like meeting those goals or deadlines, whatever that is for you, maybe a little bit of a struggle as well. Yeah, I just feel like there's a little bit of frustrations and not really liking the advice that's been given to you so far. Like, I get that. I understand. You have the Two of Cups, too. So with the Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, I do feel like there's this energy of struggling with making a decision around money, work, career, whatever that scenario is for you. I feel like you're not, like, most of the problems maybe about committing. Like, I don't know if I can fully commit to a second job. I don't know if I can fully commit to a side hustle, whatever that is. I just feel like this energy is like, I want to make a better income. I want to be more more financially stable. I feel like I'm always talking backwards there. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Is like trying to find something that like really sparks that interest and gets you motivating again. Even though you've been working so hard, maybe just taking a step back, having that time off may recharge those batteries, respark some new inspiration, new energy to get going again. For the Seven of Pentacles, for some reason I'm really picking up this energy of an Aquarius getting more into like gardening and something. I feel like there's a lot of like outdoorsy scenarios here that's going on. I just feel like this very earthy, grounding energy going on here as well. For the Seven of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of taking time for reflecting and like really trying to understand where you're at and where you want to go, like resetting those goals that you want to make moving forward, and maybe nurturing. She has a flower pot there, the water can there, and she's not watering her plants. You have this idea and you're not nurturing it, you're not watering it, it ain't gonna grow. It's gonna die, right? It's gonna like feel that energy for some of you, that you do have this idea, you do have this, but you're putting so much time and focus into other things. Maybe it's just because you don't want to decide, whatever that energy is for you. You know what path you're on, you know what you need to do, right? Just like telling the cards are kind of like backing up. It's okay to make that idea, it's okay to take that adventure. An adventure is a risk, right? Just moving forward in whatever it is that you think that will be beneficial for you. I just feel like, yeah, I get that procrastinating and maybe not even having enough money or finances to start something new. They used to say that it takes money to make money, but that's not the case anymore. So look into that further, whatever that is for you. Now we're going to go into the general reading. So this is just a general reading. I'm not sure what's going to come out of this one. There's no plan for this. It's just a general reading for Aquarius to see what they need to know for their birthday season. Birthday season for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? We want the good stuff, right? We want the good stuff here. What's some good things that are coming for Aquarius? In the dark, I'm feeling some second guessing, some self-doubt going on here. Not quite sure what that is about, but you have the Seven of Wands in the dark. The Seven of Wands, I do feel like you're going through a phase of reflection. I also feel like there's this energy of looking ahead, trying to set some goals, but not really putting a lot of effort into them. I feel like, I can just feel your energy of like you're battling all the choices and decisions you have to make here, and it's like, yeah, you know, just battling them. Like, I don't want to decide right now. I have time. I'll do that tomorrow. That's not really your characteristic, Aquarius. It's kind of like feeling some of that energy for some of you. You know? I don't know if for some of you it's just your emotions are getting the better half of you, and you don't really want anyone to see those emotions. You know, you want to just, you know, everything's fine. I'm not worried. I'm not stressed. For the Knight of Pentacles being in the dark as well, I do feel like there's this energy of, again, like I feel this energy of you like working so hard, but not being satisfied with the work that you're doing. I don't know if that's just some Aquarius, not every Aquarius, that is going through this phase right now. I also feel this energy of wanting to have that focus, wanting to have that creativeness, you know, wanting to have that strong, steady flow of income coming in, and like feeling like you're defeated a little bit. There is the Five of Swords in the dark. I do feel like in this situation you are feeling a little bit self-sabotaging, like, you know, I am making progress, I am working, it's not satisfying, but the money is good. So you're like, you know, it's like you're self-sabotaging yourself by doing what your goal is, but not feeling completely 100% satisfied at the same time. So I don't know, like I said, maybe sometimes just taking a time, like a vacation break if you haven't had one in a while, to just recharge those batteries and going back to what you've been doing, maybe spark some new ideas, some new creativity, maybe even spark some new innovation ideas that you may be having. You have the High Priestess in the dark side. I am feeling like there's a little bit of loss of listening to your intuition, listening to what your heart is wanting. I feel like some of you Aquarius, your heart is just wanting, and it's like, I don't have time for that, you know? I have to get those done. I need to hustle. I know, I can feel that energy. But the High Priestess being in the dark too, I do feel like for some of you, it may, like, I feel like for some of you, maybe like a little bit of communication blocks. I don't think communication block is with you in a relationship, or you and a partner, or you and your co-workers, or whatever that is, that may need to be resolved as well. So keep that in mind. Let's just get clarity on some of this reading. What is going on with Aquarius? How are they going to move on from this energy? We need some positive energy, some good stuff, right? Some good stuff for Aquarius. Ooh, Six of Pentacles. Okay, there we go. That is some better energy. Six of Pentacles. I do feel like you're going to be going through a phase of some give and take and that positive energy moving forward. Yeah, for the Six of Pentacles, I do feel like your hard work is going to pay off. You know, it may be a little bit of a struggle, but I do feel like it is going to pay off in the long run. You know, overall. There is the Queen of Wands as well, so I do feel like they're just going to have that fiery, passionate energy. I do feel like for some of you, you're going to find that love, that passion. If it's like love in a person, or love in your work, or love in something that you're going to do creatively, I can feel that for you. For the Four of Wands, being in the dark, there's a lot of fiery, passionate energy here. So I don't know, like a Leo is thinking about you, or a Sagittarius is thinking about you through all of this reading, because you've had a lot of wands going on here. For the Four of Wands, it's in the dark, but still, you know, I do feel like there's some kind of progress is being made, and some of the progress may be a little bit restricted or a little bit slow moving, but I do feel like you are making progress. I do feel like there's this energy of again, struggling with that balance. I feel like this energy is like struggling with that balance, struggling with making time for your partner, struggling with, you know, being satisfied in the workforce. You know, I feel like it's all kind of like being twined together. It's just about trying to harvest some good ideas, and trying to harvest some new ideas to re-spark that fire you got going for you, eh? For the Nine of Wands, I do feel like there's this energy of you manifesting those desires, manifesting those dreams that you want to happen. Re-spark that energy, you know? I do feel like that is in the cards for you, right? I do feel like there's this energy of like, okay, I'm gonna get that push, you know, I'm gonna reevaluate my situation. What can I change? You know, what ideas can I do? Like, what can I, you know, And like over here, or the other card that you had before, the other card you had before, it looked like you were like fighting everyone and like not really wanting to make a decision. But it's like, okay, I stacked them all up straight now, and now, you know, I chose one. This is the one I'm going with, and I feel like that is going to bring you some prosperity and some happiness and satisfaction, fulfillment that you've been looking for. So that is some great energy. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. Don't forget you can follow me live on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursday if you want to ask any questions, or if you want to book a private reading with me. The information for that is in the description down below if you want to check that out. Keep an eye out for that, and I'll see you next time. Bye!